Here we presents the top 5 best rangefinders. Starting at number 5, ATN Laser Ballistics 1500. ATN always makes me smile, because they are always doing crazy things with their devices, constantly looking for some weird irregular feature that no one really asked for to set their products above the rest. If you already have an ATN rifle scope, this is certainly a rangefinder you should test out, as it has some ATN product compatibility functions that are absolutely killer now. I don't say that with any hate in my heart. ATN makes some solid products that are very much so usable for the everyday hunter and marksman. I wouldn't say this is a top-of-the-line professional grade unit, but for under $300 it does come with some pretty powerful optics and a lot of features that make shooting more enjoyable. The 1500M is built for long-range shooting applications. The 1000M is a cheaper model made for a much shorter range, but who wants that? The 1500M is the way to go, and isn't that much more expensive. I actually reviewed one of their smart scopes in my long-range scopes guide, the ATN X-Sight 4K Pro. You can check out the scope by ATN here, which supports compatibility for this rangefinder. I believe at the time of posting this, that the scopes supported so far are the ATN X 4K Pro and the ATN X-Sight 2 HD, with plans to support all of the ATN optics that have onboard ballistic computers. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Bushnell Elite Rangefinder. Bushnell had a dream. They set out to create the first smartphone integrated rangefinder, and they accomplished that, but they weren't exactly thrilled with just one major milestone, so they took 2 instead, ensuring this device can reach out and gather intel all the way up to a full mile. Right, so you saw the with Conks thing in the title. Conks is just their fancy acronym for the Smart Device Integration via their application using Bluetooth. Conks also has a nice little feature that really helps this unit stand out past its initial being the first smartphone rangefinder thing, and that feature is the brush mode. Brush mode works some magic and allows the device to completely ignore everything from falling leaves to full tree branches. Bullseye mode is another handy feature, and basically just narrows the search down for small critters without measuring things in the background. This makes for easy target data compilation in the case of hunting small game or even large game out a full mile. Aside from a few firsts and some fancy modes, this device is backed up with some hefty hardware. The optical solution Bushnell chose was a very generous 7x26mm configuration coated with RainGuard HD, several other coatings including anti-glare and light transmission coatings. Halfway of my listed number 3. Leupold RX 1600i. Leupold is one of the most well-known optical manufacturers in the world of sports and outdoors, and of course, they continue with their legacy in rangefinders. The RX 1600i is one of their top-level rangefinders equipped with all kinds of goodies. The TBR acronym in the name simply stands for True Ballistic Range Technology. This feature basically creates a compensation profile based on wind, elevation, distance, and your specific ballistics characteristics, and uses its built-in inclinometer to obtain data points from multiple range points. This rangefinder, after making all the complex calculations necessary for modern ballistics in a fraction of a second, will display holdover points, mode adjustments, milliradian configurations, and horizontal lead points. Perfect for maximizing the effective range of your gear in hunting scenarios. The newest and greatest tech is awesome, but it's no good to you if it becomes damaged out in the field. Leupold is well aware of this and has come prepared to protect all of that great technology and its beautiful OLED display with a rubberized aluminum shell that is fully waterproof. It's light, it's tough, and it's brilliant. At this price point, you really can't go wrong with this rangefinder or the Vortex Ranger 1800 above. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2. TecTecTec ProWild Hunting. Am I a fan of the brand name? Sometimes. Am I a fan of a budget rangefinder with over 500 yards range in multi-coated 6x optics and great battery life? Yes, I absolutely am. I'm including links and information regarding both the ProWild and ProWild S, since they are very similar and really just have 2 distinct differences: price and whether it has angle measurement capabilities or not. ProWild, a few bucks cheaper and without the ability to measure and take into account angular measurements for bullet compensation data. On both models there is no exterior display, so all of your data is accessed through the internal on-screen display, which is water and dust resistant and hidden away behind a light but durable aluminum shell. These are Class 1 lasers, meaning our hunting pals in countries where Class 3R lasers are banned can safely use these. And number 1. SIG Sauer Kilo 1200. What's this? A SIG Sauer product the average everyday person can actually afford to use and abuse? An effective range of 1600 yards? It can't be. Oh, but yes it can. The Kilo 1200 is a Class 3R rangefinder jam-packed with tons of features and a whole lot of bang for your buck. Firstly, let's talk about the SIG Lightwave DSP engine. This is one of the fastest rangefinding engines available, and is also the same engine used in the more expensive SIG Sauer rangefinders. As with all of the optics that come from SIG Sauer, you'll get spectra-coated lenses, which basically increase the light transmission and decrease the glare off your unit. Covertness and crispy clear displays all in one thin film. The optics entail a 4x magnifier with a 20mm objective lens, perfect for both archery and firearm usage. The Kilo 1200, although seemingly at a budget compared to what you'd expect from SIG Sauer, does come with the AMR range technology, which uses a built-in inclinometer just like rangefinders that are far more expensive to obtain angular and elevation data to modify ballistic readouts. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.